Welcome back. Welcome back. We've had some breaking news, shall I say? And it was news that I weren't expecting. I'll be honest, it was definitely news that I weren't expecting. If I bring it up on the screen for you, we got the here we go for Sancho. You know, you know, something I weren't expecting. I said it this morning. I don't think he'll go. He's gonna just mess about, whatever. But he's decided that he wants to go to Villa. I'm not sure how my Villa friends feel about this. I'll let you know in time. I've dropped a message in our group chat. So, um, finally, Villa agreed deal to sign Sancho from Manchester United. Initial loan with part of salary covered, and Man United will activate option to extend the contract until 2027. Why? Jadon Sancho on his way for medical in the next hours. Well, it does take a few hours to get there, unless he flies down. But I don't think we've got a plane. Uh, 1 second. Yeah. So sorry, had to put my phone on silent. I always forget to do it when I stop recording. But yeah, this is great news. We finally got rid of him. I know they say initial loan with part of salary. I don't know what percentage of salary that is. Even if it's half, it's better for us. We're only paying half, fair enough. And at the end of the season, we can tell him to sling his hook unless somebody comes in to buy him, which I doubt. So at the end of the season, we can tell him to sling his hook and we'll be saving the full lot of wages and he can just, I don't know, dig a hole, jump in and get somebody to cover him over while he's still alive. I don't know, he can do whatever he wants to do. But as long as he's away from the club, and that's the main thing. I got another cup of coffee, look. But you know what that means? It means that this deal now is potentially likely to happen. Because this deal depending on the whole Sancho thing as well. Because Villa were asking for Sancho. They wanted Sancho to come in. After that 3-0 hammering from Palace yesterday, they wanted Sancho to come in. And part of the discussion was Sancho. Now that Sancho's going to Villa, we're gonna probably, likely chances are we're gonna get Martinez. So that's really great. Let me bring up a quick little story on this. So Aston Villa on verge of agreeing Jadon Sancho loan from Manchester United. So we got Aston Villa on the verge of agreeing a loan deal for Manchester United winger Jadon Sancho. An agreement club to club and with the players close and on the final details to sort. The 25-year-old is in the final year of his contract at Old Trafford, with the club holding the option of extending for a further 12 months, which I doubt they would if they were logical thinkers. The Athletic reported on Sunday night that Villa were exploring the deal for Sancho, separate to the separate to the Old Trafford club's interest in keeper Emiliano Martinez. Villa have been restricted by the need to adhere to UEFA's financial regulations all summer, so the terms of any potential Sancho move have to favour the West Midlands club. Given those constraints, and I reckon paying part will probably favour them. Villa also looking for a wide player following the departure of Leon Bailey on loan and to Roma, and the end of Marcus Rashford's temporary switch from United in the second half of the season. Sancho spent last season on loan at Chelsea, where he made 41 appearances after the club side did not exercise the 25 million obligation. I wouldn't, to be fair, because he's a bit of a knob. But yeah, that's pretty much the whole story there. So at least we got some good news in. So now if I was going to look at this, Rashford gone on loan to Barca. No doubt the way he's been performing, he'll probably come back at the end of the season. I don't think they'll buy him, but he's gone for now. So we're saving that. Anthony, he's official now, gone over to Betis. We found out this morning. I did it in my earlier video about maybe half an hour. Hour ago. Would have been about hour and a half ago, yep. So he's gone. We know about Garnacho. Did a video on him yesterday. He's gone to Chelsea. Bye-bye. And the last member of the bomb squad is now going on loan to Villa. So to wrap this up, we got rid of most of the bomb squad. It's just Malacia to get rid of. I'm hoping somebody comes in for Onana and buy in there, but we won't. Chances are we're going to get now Emiliano Martinez. He's going to come over to us, which leaves said Lamens for Villa to try and get that done in time. So, yeah, thanks for watching. Any more updates, I will be sure to bring you some. But please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I'll catch up with you later.